That's something. The highlight of my life, Lori Leland.
It's the highlight of all of our lives. We know a super big movie star, everybody.
Yes, yes, I wish. Now, I'm excited you're here because we get to spend a little bit of time on our newest innovation. Innovation event that happened last weekend, we debuted the new 911 Help Now. Not the normal. The normal 911 Help Now broke all the molds because we've been able to say for the past 2 years that we can give you instant access to a 911 operator with no fees, no monthly fees, where everybody else for the entirety of our history has always charged you $30, $40 a month. What we've now done is unveiled a 911 Help Now with GPS tracking. Wherever you are, you're lost in the woods, you're out jogging, you're at home, God forbid there's an issue, when you press the button, you'll be able to speak and talk and hear a 911 operator, and without you even having to tell them, the 911 operator will be able to see your exact coordinates, your exact location. At the launch last week, we had people calling in saying they were putting it in their car. A lot of people pay a monthly service fee for these emergency buttons. And a lot of people calling in saying, thank you, I'm upgrading to this new version. Lori, finally it's here.
Oh my gosh, finally. So this has GPS location built right in. This is going to transmit to the 911 operator in your area, your coordinates, so they can hone in on your exact pinpoint location, which is incredible. And this is that one touch button to the 911 operator closest to you. So this is that one service that we've seen out there in the world that doesn't have that fee associated. Not a lot of us have an extra $400 laying around every single year, but a lot of us want this type of service because I don't need to tell you how crazy the world is these days, right? And can you say with complete certainty that if you were to see a building on fire, or heaven forbid someone collapses in front of you and is having, chest pains, or shots are fired, can you say that you know that you would be able to reach for a cell phone in that moment, that it would be charged, that you would be able to get past your lock screen, that you could go in and do the dialing to get to 911? That's a lot of ifs, and it's a lot of steps. When you have a product like this, all you do is press the button, and the next voice you hear on the line is that of an emergency operator. And we want to show you how easy this is to work, because this is a whole new world with GPS location that is now built right in. So check this out.
Calling 911.
911, what is your emergency?
This is a live call placed from an emergency pendant with GPS technology. Press 9 at any time to hear the location of the caller. Miami, Florida, latitude 25.72 degrees north, longitude -80.42 degrees west.
Don't worry, ma'am. I have your GPS location. Help is on its way.
Groundbreaking.
It is. And this is a brilliant company, because what we've done is they've listened to their customers. So many people called in and said, you know what if I can't speak? What if I'm unable to communicate? Because that two-way communication is always there for you. If you want to talk to that 911 operator, that's always available once you're connected. But a lot of people said, what if I fall and I've hurt myself to the point where I can't speak? Or what if you get lost somewhere and you don't know where you are? This is going to transmit and send that information into the 911 operator so they can see all of that information. And we're going to show you the coverage map too, because this is based on cell service. So it's going to work throughout the vast majority of the United States. And again, it's that lifeline in case something happens. I bought many of these actually over the years. We've offered a couple different versions. And my mom, who is in her 70s, and my dad is in his 80s and no longer drives, I wanted to make sure my mom had one in a couple of different locations. This is the one she now uses when she's leaving the house. This is the one that's on her handbag. She has a second one that's up in the car, like you said, instead of paying monthly for that star service, now you have that lifeline. And I was telling Adam not long ago, I was doing some research because my parents are a little bit older. I wanted to get this type of technology for them. But a lot of these technologies, you have to be at home, or you have to have a cell phone, or you have to have an app, or you have to have a the monthly fee that you don't have with this. This you can use anywhere. It's a standalone, so you don't have to be inside your house. You don't have to have Wi-Fi. You don't have to have an app. You don't have to have Bluetooth. You don't have to have an account. This will just instantly and immediately call the 911 operator closest to you.
I'm always cautious about saying this because when I'm at home watching, I'm always a skeptic as well, but God's honest truth, I ordered one of these 30 minutes ago, and I've had the original 911 Help Now for a long, long time. Some of the video you're about to see is my wife jogging with my son. I upgraded because we don't even have this featured in Monday Night Show. It's that limited, just incidentally. This is something that a lot of people wanted, and it's not cheap. Oh, no. No, it's not. But what you have to understand is that it's a lifesaver with no fees. And it's not that it's a gimmick where it's, you know, the promotion period of 3 months, 6 months, or 9. It's free forever. I mean, to be as firm as I possibly can, because this world is full of great offers that seem too good to be true. I want you to know that at $149.95, and I did the flex, I recommend everybody does the flex pay, it's only $29, I think, yeah, there's my wife and my son right there. With the free shipping as well, it's very, very affordable. We've got one of the originals in our bedside. So I work a lot of these night shifts, and Chelsea's at home by herself, and if God forbid there was an incident or God forbid there was a break-in, I know that she could press the button and instantly talk to a 911 operator. But Laurie just said it. In an issue, in a situation when we're out and about and we're in a restaurant, it's teachers in a classroom, it's you at a soccer field, it's when you're in a group or a gathering with people, when you're alone or with others, if something horrible or unexpected is happening, you freeze. And the smallest tasks just seem impossible to do because you're shaking so much. You press one button and you're right through. Remember, this is an independent system. I don't need this connected to a cell phone or anything else. This works. So please know that HSN and the good folks, and they are wonderful people, the men and women at 911 Help Now, this company, are truly amazing. They broke the mold with 0 fees forever. We've spoken to people with the original model that have wanted a 911 Help Now system for a long time, but couldn't fit it into the budget because it's a lot of money.
Absolutely. I mean, it can be $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, depending on the service that you choose. And one of the ones I was comparing, and I told you this, they were calling another call center.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to 911. It was pinging around the globe and maybe even into other countries. It wasn't reaching directly to 911. Think about who 911 is. Those are the highly trained professionals that are in charge of dispatching a fire truck in that fire emergency, or an ambulance in a medical emergency, or the police when they're needed. And I don't need to tell you how crazy this world is. You know, I'm worried about my mom when she's driving her car. I worry about my son when he's at school. I worry about everything, but this is a great way that you know that you're empowering someone in your life so that you really don't have to worry. And I love the fact that this is running also on AAA batteries. So you don't have to charge it every day. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to go buy an expensive specialty battery. This is 3 AAA batteries. We're loading you up with them right in the package that we're including, and they should last about 2 years. And then here's how you test.
Battery checking.
So battery checking, the light goes green right here so you know your battery is fresh and ready to go. That light will glow red when it's time to change the batteries. But here it is. We're going to show you again how simple this is. It's so easy. You press and hold the button for 3 seconds, and you are instantly and immediately talking to a 911 operator based on your location.
Calling 911.
911, what is your emergency?
This is a live call placed from an emergency pendant with GPS technology. Press 9 at any time to hear the location of the caller.
Hi, I'm calling to test the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So there we were just doing a little test, but this is prompting the 911 operator to press 9. They then receive your coordinates so they can hone in on your pinpoint location and figure out exactly where you are and send the necessary help. It's so powerful for such a little price.
And I know because they look similar, it does get a little confusing, but there is a massive difference here. This is the brand new one that has GPS tracking. So wherever you are in the United States of America, the 911 operator will be able to see your exact location. Fire, medical, police, they'll be able to send them exactly to where you are. If you work the late shift, if your daughter walks home from the bus stop alone, if you live alone, if you're out and about and you want to be active, but you also want that safety net of knowing you've got help if you need it. If there's somebody that you worry about every single day, and I'm just, you know, digging deep in terms of what we've heard, and we've had emotional stories. Laurie and I have been in tears most times when we present this. If there's somebody that you worry about every single day, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, who is not as mobile as they used to be, and I pray to God you don't, but anybody that you know that has been an issue where they have fallen or had an accident at home, knowing that they've not been able to even reach for the telephone to get help is heartbreaking. There's not a son or daughter out there that doesn't want to get this for their loved ones. But the problem is, if I'm stood here telling you, or sat here telling you there's $40 a month fee, that's a lot for me to commit to. You must understand there is no fee ever. ever, ever, ever. This is the only company that I know of. We were the first in the world to do it, where we said, no. If you're an HSN customer and you buy 911 help now, you will never pay a monthly fee. Remember, with this one, you get GPS tracking and there's still no fee.
That's exactly it. And this has the best clip on it we've ever offered. So this is really nice and durable. Again, we listen to our customers and we've changed things up a little bit with this particular model so it's easy to clip on. Imagine being able to send this off on a backpack with your kids to school. I don't need to tell you how crazy the world is these days. You never know when you're going to encounter emergency. And this is about all ages. This isn't just about senior citizens. This is all ages, all walks of life. If you do work shift hours, if you're walking your car late at night. I'll tell you what, I wish I'd had it for my dad. He fell off of a ladder a few years ago at our home. My mom was inside the house, didn't realize he had fallen, and he was seriously injured, and it took him quite some time to crawl into where he could get her attention. I think about that story, and it makes me shake. It's so sad for me to think about my dad in that condition, and that's the thing. This is empowering people to press the button and get the help they need in that moment, and we all know seconds count, right? So if you are relying on a cell phone, maybe it's not even charged in that emergency situation, you know you can always have this pendant on the lanyard or on the clip. Keep it with you always, and you can get the help that you need.
We only have about 5 or 6 minutes left. On the way next, a fabulous Dell laptop. And just a reminder, at 8:45 tonight, we're going to make available the hottest home solution of the entire month. We have just a few left. It'll be sold out in less than 10 minutes. I won't reveal what it is, but it's at 8:45 this evening. We're going to show again, if we can, one of the videos that really highlights this GPS location, this tracking, because that is something that I think a lot of us have wanted from the original model. We've not been able to do it before, but that's an extra, an added value, because if they can see where you are, they can get to you.
Exactly. So in those situations where you're unable to speak or you get lost and you don't know where you are, you can still communicate with that two-way communication if you're able to talk. But if not, that 911 operator can still zero in on your pinpoint location with the built-in GPS. It's a brilliant system. So take a look at this.
Calling 911.
911, what is your emergency?
This is a live call placed from an emergency pendant with GPS technology. Press 9 at any time to hear the location of the caller. Miami, Florida, latitude 25.67 degrees north, longitude minus 80.34 degrees west.
No, I'm feeling faint. I'm in my backyard.
Don't worry, ma'am. I have your GPS location. Help is on its way.
You know, it's scary. It's just very, very scary. And we can see, folks, how many people are taking advantage of this. And it's always an emotional sell in terms of a presentation when you see these images and these videos. It's upsetting, but it's real life. It's real life. And I've often said it, but it is the most important product that we present on HSN that I've ever presented anyway.
And it's one I hope you never have to use, but wouldn't it give you that great peace of mind knowing that if you need help of any kind, emergency services of any kind, you can press and hold that button. And again, not complicated, not complex. All you do is push the button. You don't have to do one other thing. This is automatically going to speak to the 911 operator, prompt them to press 9, and then they're going to receive your GPS coordinates. So you don't have to do one single thing. Clip it on, wear it on your lanyard with 3 AAA batteries. Nothing has ever been easier. And you know, all ages can benefit from this. We talk a lot about senior citizens. You know, that's near and dear to my heart because my parents are a little bit older, and we did price it out, and it's very, very expensive to get this type of service. But for younger kids too, teenagers, anyone walking alone at night, this could be a godsend. I never want you to look back on this moment and think, I wish I'd gotten that. And you even said, you guys have one bedside. We had a caller the last time I offered this, just a couple of days ago, a few days ago, who said with her previous generation model, she had a break-in going on in her home. She pressed that 911 help now button, and within minutes, the police were there. And, you know, who knows what would have happened if they hadn't arrived on the scene, but what a wonderful item to have bedside. And at this affordable price, I mean, and maybe you have some of the previous generation models, you can have a few of these, and this is the one you should leave the house with.
It's knowing it's there, because if you do live alone, and God forbid there's something going on, knowing that you can reach into the nightstand and press the button, I mean, that feels good to have that safety blanket there, as it were. You know, you must realize that for every other company that offers this type of thing, you are signing up for $400-500 a year, every year. I mean, that's the cost of it. That's the cost of it. we're no fee, it's free. Now you might wonder, well, how are they doing that then? Why can you guys offer it for free if other companies are costing $400 or $500 a year? I'll tell you, the reason why, very simple. The wonderful folks that bring us 911 Help Now also bring us a lot of great products. And it is their hope that if you buy this from us, that you'll maybe come back and think of us for some other great items. That's why they did it for us. It truly broke the mold. And I think there was a lot of skepticism because people thought there was a catch. Oh, well, when does it end? After 90 days, then you're going to charge me the 50 bucks. It's just free forever. Even if you don't buy this from us today, tell friends and family members. If ever they want a 911 Help Now press button style pendant, come to us because we are beating out everybody else.
Absolutely, and you know there are over 50,000 people on this subscription service that are spending $30 a month. But because you're an HSN customer, and like you said, because this incredible team is bringing in all these wonderful products, there's no fee for you ever going forward. It's that standalone device. I just want to reiterate, you don't need anything else with it. You don't have to have a cell phone. You don't have to be connected via Bluetooth. You don't have to have Wi-Fi. You don't have to be in your house. You don't have to have a landline. You can be just about anywhere in the entire country, and if anything happens, you press and hold that button for 3 seconds, and again, it's going to be the local 911 operator where you are in that moment. So if you're taking that road trip and maybe you're driving to Dallas, Texas, and as you enter the Dallas area, you witness a car crash, you can press and hold the button and you will be reaching out to the local 911 operator in Dallas, Texas. So this goes with you all over the country. It goes with you on your road trips, when you're in the car, when you're traveling, or when you're in your home, and it really can be a lifeline in so many situations, and we've heard all the stories, right?
Thank you, my love.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to the
everyone.
team from 911 Help Now who are actually here this afternoon. We thank them as well for all that they've done for our HSN family. Talking of the HSN family, do you have an HSN credit card? I know Lori does.
You know it.
She's always using it like I am. If you'd like to apply, you can call 1-800-695-1418 and get $10 off that first single item purchase. There's lots of VIP perks and benefits as well, don't forget. Notwithstanding, we have some great offers online at hsn.com.